Good morning, teacher and classmates. My name is Jimena Vizcarra Galván, and today I'm going to talk about the 10 things that have impacted my life. The first event that struck me was the illness of my grandmother, because when I was like 12 years old, my grandmother's became ill from the kidneys, and from that moment, my whole life and also my family's life changed. During that time, almost all my family and I live in hospitals, so I had to stay at home with my sister and my grandfather. Basically, I had to take care of domestic tasks. It was a hard time, and it impacted my life because my grandparents are my whole life, and basically I spent all of my life with them. That's why seeing my grandmother's wrong, I developed fear of diseases and hospitals. I had many nervous breakdowns, and it was a very hard moment for me because I didn't want to be alone. Likewise, it impacted my life because now my grandmother has to attend a therapy called hemodialysis, and she goes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m., and the place is far away. So now each member of my family we have to take turns to take her and accompany her to her therapy. But not everything is bad. This stage also brought us good things. Like, for example, I learned to be more responsible, join us as a family, help me overcome some fears. Above all, taught me that we have to value more each member of our family and so show everything we feel every day for our families and no matter what else. The second thing that has impacted my life was when I realized my social service in a place called Asilo Tercer Hogar. In this place are two grandmothers who have left there because they have some diseases such as memory loss, Parkinson, paralysis, loss of memory, speech, or motor, among others. Likewise, in my experience, I had to suffer the loss of one of the grandmothers that I wanted. She passed away, but she left me great lessons and changed my point of view and even impact on my purpose of life because now I want to help more people and all people. This was one of the things that must impact my life because it was a great experience to be able to work with them since it was a challenge because it required a lot of creativity, patience, and also a lot of love. This moment helped me to value much more the grandparents because many times we get angry with them or abandon them because of the fact that they are old. And in my opinion, this experience taught me to value, to love, and above all, to respect older adults. For me, since I was little, I have always been a unique daughter, but I always wanted to have a sister. A moment that impacted my life was when my sister Valeria born. She is already my cousin, but I love her as if she were my sister. She came to change my life because now I have a sister who supports me all of the times, who teach me and also who loves me, and I know that we will always be together for the. An event that has impacted me was a trip we made to Acapulco, in which my mother, my sister, my aunt, and I attended. On that trip, I spent more time with them. We had incredible times, and above all, we have a lot of fun. My boyfriend is one of the things that must impact my life. Now we have been together for 4 years, and he changed my life. Now I have someone to support me unconditionally, someone who understands me, who respects me, but above all, someone who loves me and loves my family. My dogs are another reason that has impacted my life in a positive way. Nowadays I have 5 dogs: Bonbon, Blackie, Poppy, Raya, and Manchas. An event that has been recent and that impacted my life was meet my favorite YouTuber, Rosie McMichael. Last Friday at a center shop called Parque Delta, I attended a meet and greet and I was able to meet her. It was an unforgettable moment because for me, it was like fooling a dream. And also, she is very kind and humble. A year ago, my mom suffered a horrible moment. A taxi almost hit her, and it was something that struck me because I imagined the worst. And since I only have my mom, it was really something terrible. Thank God my mom is alive and is with me, and that's why now I appreciate small things that make a difference. My family is one of the most reasons that constantly impact my life, since they have always been with me. All times they support me unconditionally and help me fulfill all my dreams. Without them, my life would not be complete. The treatment was very hard because I had to take radioactive radi- The treatment was very hard because I had to take radioactive ion and I had to isolate for 2 weeks. It was a very ugly moment and something hard, and now this disease is still impacting my life. However, I have also learned a lot of things about my body and I have improved my health, trying to make the possible as I can to take care of myself. To conclude, I can say that I like this activity because it's something real. Sometimes there are moments, positive or negative moments, that impact our life, and we have to face them and act because everything is on us. So I invite you all to learn about these new experiences.